Okay, so Remitly is an excellent provider to use for sending money internationally, and that's because they offer really competitive exchange rates and low fees. Now, to get started, you'll need to create a Remitly account. You can do this by either downloading their app and then registering in-app, or via their website, which I'll link below in the description box. And the great thing about using that link is because it's an affiliate link, you'll get a special exchange rate and also pay no fees on your first transfer. With your browser and remitly.com open, you need to click the green button that says join now. The first thing you'll need to do is select the country you'd like to send money to. Now you can change this later, so if you're just creating an account and not actually planning to send money immediately, then just select any country you'd like. You'll then need to enter your email address and a password. You can also uncheck this box at the bottom to opt out of receiving any promotional emails. Once everything is filled in, then just select join now. The good thing with Remitly is that you don't have to verify your email address, and instead you'll just be automatically redirected to your account and this page will appear. Now, what you'll see here after logging in may vary depending on the country you selected to send money to. I chose the Philippines, so Remitly has given me options like mobile money, debit card deposit, and cash pickup. But if I change that to another country like India, then I'll have different choices. In fact, it's basically just one choice, and that's the delivery speed. And this is what you'll typically see for most countries. Let's just stick with India and enter the amount we wish to send. For me, this is in pounds, but again, this may vary for you depending on where in the world you're located. After I enter the amount I'm sending, I can see how much my recipient will receive. I can also see that because I use the Monito affiliate link, I won't be paying a transfer fee. For the delivery speed, we can actually see that the choice we make here will impact the amount of money my recipient will receive. Can you see how the exchange rate varies for both options, and that it's better if I choose economy? This will probably be the same for you as well. So if you want your recipient to receive the most amount of money, then choose economy, although it will mean a slightly slower transfer time. If you're happy with all of this, then click continue. The next step is to select the delivery method. This basically means how you want your recipient to receive their money. As I chose India, I have these choices, but again, they may slightly differ for you. I'll choose bank deposit, which means the money will be deposited into their bank account. But there are other options such as cash pickup, which will require your recipient to visit a branch to collect their money. Next, I need to select my recipient's bank and then enter their bank details, as well as their name, and if you want, their mobile number, which would allow them to receive transfer updates. As that's not compulsory, I'll just click skip. Reasons for sending is compulsory, so just select an option that best suits you. And now you need to enter your details and make sure these are all correct. Once that's done, you can click continue. Here, Remitly is just double checking that the information you've entered is correct and matches any ID you have. This is simply because you may have to verify your identity, and Remitly will cross-check this information with your chosen form of ID. You may not have to verify, as this depends on a number of factors, including the amount of money you're sending, or your location, or the location of your recipient. If you do have to verify, you'll just need a form of ID such as a passport, and you may need to take a selfie, which is a bit more of an inconvenience, but it is also really easy to do. Also, if you have any issues or worries about it, then Remitly have this page that's dedicated to information about verifying your identity, and I'll link it in the description box below. Once you've clicked confirm, we just enter the sender's address, aka your address, and click continue. Then enter your telephone number. The payment method is how you're going to pay for the transfer, and the method you choose will impact the speed. As you can see, I have easy bank transfer, but I also have this option to pay with a debit or credit card, which may speed up the process and the transfer, but it also may incur fees, especially if I use a credit card, as my provider would consider this a cash advance. I always recommend avoiding using a credit card for sending money internationally. So if I select easy bank transfer, I then get this list of banks, and all I have to do is find mine and then go through a quick step-by-step process of getting the money transferred. But if your bank isn't on this list, then you just scroll down to send with manual bank transfer. After clicking that, you'll get the option to switch to Express or pay with a debit or credit card. I'm just going to click continue. And finally, check to make sure the transfer details are all correct before clicking continue. Now, if you do need to verify, this is where Remitly will ask for your details. Don't be alarmed by this. It is easy to do, and if you're not overly confident about it, then check out the link in the description box below. Once you're verified, this page will appear that has Remitly's bank details on, so you can send them the money and they can facilitate the transfer. Obviously, this will vary if you selected to pay pay by debit or credit card, then none of this will have appeared and you'll have already paid for the transfer. But the great thing about paying via bank transfer is that you can still go back and make changes with this edit transfer button. Basically, the transfer won't go ahead until you send the money to Remitly's bank. So if you've made a mistake or you just want to make a change, you still can. So as you can see, sending money with Remitly is very straightforward, but if you have any questions, then let me know in the comment section. Please do consider using the affiliate link in the description box, as you'll not only be supporting the channel, but more importantly, getting a free transfer alongside a great exchange rate. See you in the next video. Goodbye.